I'm gonna make a stock market prediction here that I don't think a lot of people are gonna like. I'm seeing a lot of similarities between where we're at in the market right now and the COVID bubble in 2021. Now, I have this chart pulled up of Bitcoin, and look at the chart of 2021 and the bull run that we had, and then the pullback that we had in May, and then the run that we had back to all-time highs, and then the pullback. And tell me it doesn't look exactly the same here, where we had this bull run. It extends to this all-time high at 105K. It pulls back, and then we run it back again. We hit all-time highs. We touch all-time highs again, and now we're in this position where we're starting to see this pullback, similar to where we saw this pullback here. If I pull up the S&P, it's honestly the exact same story. This is when COVID happened and we had that massive pullback. And then Trump came in and he basically talked the market back up to this all-time high, right? Here we are in 2025 where we have the tariffs pullback and we work all the way up to these all-time highs again. Now look at the chart here. The chart here shows that we had this accumulation at all-time highs, and then we had this one weekly candle that broke out. After that, everything started pulling back. Similarly here, we have accumulation, and then we have this one weekly candle that broke out on this good news and these good earnings that we had last week. And then this gets followed by this red candlestick, which could really mean anything at this point, but I have a feeling we're going to do something very similar here. And I think the biggest catalyst is going to be these Palantir earnings, which were good earnings, yet the stock is down like 4 or 5% after hours. We saw the same with Meta, where we saw decent earnings and the stock is down. Stock went down tremendously, like 11 to 12%. And then we also have like this euphoria that companies like Palantir will go from $200 a share to $250 and $270 within weeks, which means it's like a $500 billion market cap company for a stock that did $1.1 billion in its earnings this quarter. So it's trading at 500 times price to earnings. And there's a lot of stocks that are like that right now. Behind the scenes, gold has rallied like 60% in the last 7 or 8 months. There's a lot of things that are kind of leading me to believe that we're gonna see a pullback. We're gonna see Bitcoin maybe go back to probably 70 to 80K, maybe even between 65 and 70K to accumulate.